as you know that yesterday we talk about that our assignment rule and what is the auto response rule, and we are going to start with the question that which will fire first, assignment rule or auto response rule. So can anyone want to give the answer that which will fire first, either be a assignment rule or a auto response rule?
I could just try, Suraj.
Yeah.
I think it's an assignment rule, supposed to first, because that has to be assigned first, and then the response comes later based on the assignee, right? So who's gonna, the mail is supposed to go from one assignee.
Okay. The response will come first. Means first will be assignment rule, thereafter, that's the thing you're saying, that first will be assignment rule, then the auto response rule, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, logically, as far as I understand. But, you know, the time-wise, it's just very, you know, short, I mean, close each other, looks like. If there is a, let's say, the request come, and then a assignment rules kicks in, and then email goes in right after that based on the assignee. Whoever the, you know, the case is assigned to, the email is gonna go from there, right?
Yeah. Okay. Any more comment over this or supporting answers? Or anything what you would think? I just want to know that what you are thinking.
Too much silence is here.
Guys, we are not in the, actually it looks like we are in the classroom. some classroom.
And when teacher asks the question, every student just keep silent.
I agree with Richard.
Yeah, looks like I'm the ignorant one. Just jumped in. Probably I said something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I confused everyone.
Yesterday,
No, it's not okay. Actually, no one can confuse anyone. Anyone has own opinion on anything. So you can't confuse anyone. You're just giving your own opinion.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's correct. Means you are giving your opinion. It's a good
same
thing.
logic, but Suraj didn't answer if it's right or wrong. So I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
So that's why I'm asking that anyone also supporting that answer or disagree that with that answer. I want to know that.
So we only have two right now.
you also give your own opinion, like what you really understand by this, like according to you, what.
Okay, let's don't waste the time. I will give the answer. Yeah, you both are correct. First the assignment rule will fire, then auto response will fire. And your explanation is also correct that first there will be an assignment takes place, that owner will assign. Thereafter that auto response will fire, because remember in auto response rule fire, it will send an email to that owner. So it will not possible if the owner is not assigned. That also think that. And if you want to know more about that, means you can find that there is a term that order of execution. Sorry. there is a means in the Salesforce there is an order of execution which will fire first and which will fire afterwards. So there is an order of execution. This what is that? There's 22 points are related to that which fire first and which fires later. So this is the order of execution, and you have to learn this order of execution in your mind. Always it present in your mind that which will fire first and which will fire last, because it help you to decide many scenarios while during the examination or during the anything or during the interview questions. Means it will help you a lot while deciding anything what is going on in the Salesforce. So you have to learn this which will fire first and which will fire afterwards. So it's an order of execution, that how the records will fire or how the Salesforce treat a record in a Salesforce. Means what he is doing when we start entering the records and hit the save, and it will redirect it to the what a detail page till that process, until that process from entering the records to viewing that record on the detail page, till that it will follow, it will execute these all 12 for 22 things before that. So you have to learn that what's Salesforce do, uh, what in which way it will executes their processing. So I'm sharing this and I still want you to learn those things. Means it's important. Okay, I'm shared this. I had shared this link and learn that thing, and it will say that 9 and 10. It will see that here it is explained. Means assignment rule will fire first, and then we have an auto response rule. But you can see that before the assignment rules, we have also these much things are firing. So always do remember that thing. And after the auto response rule, there are so many things are firing. So always remember these things, and it will. I'm sure that if you learn that thing, if you know that thing, how it's everything is working, it's very quite important, because it will help us to solve any of the use cases that will either present in your examination or uh, during the interviews. If they present any situations, then you will decide that usually they will ask that what your approach, and in that approach they will ask that which will fire first or what is the situation. So that's the that these type of question are usually occurs, that because everyone at every place you have to knowledge about that order of execution in the order of execution of the things in the Salesforce that we have learned. Okay, so whenever you have got a time, just take a look. Most of the things you don't know, means just like you don't know about the triggers and all the some of things you don't know, but later on once you will we will work on this, you will know that things. But if you want to know that, you can take a look at it. Just take a rough look at it, you will get that means how the things are working. And most of the things I know that most of the things, actually most of the things are related to developers, so that's why. But still they wants to know that, still you have to learn that what is the order of execution. If you're not able to understand it, just what we can say, learn it without the terms, learn the terms only. So let's move to our topics. Yesterday we are talking about that email templates, that while on the case, it's a case support process. On the case support process, we are learning about the how the email templates are working. So in that, we have learned about the text email template that is quite similar to our quick test, but more advanced than that. So it's learn about the since we are working on the classic email templates, because we have two different things. We have classic email templates and we have lightning email templates. First, we discussed about the classic email templates, because it's most of the places we are using the classic email templates. Lightning email templates are less in use apart from the classic email templates. So classic email templates, and in the classic email templates we have learned about that our text email templates. Okay. When we have learned about this text email template that is quite similar to what we have discussed in quick text. Now we'll discuss about the HTML template. Now in the text email templates, as we know that when I had sent, let me open a case so that it will be quite clear. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Actually, this one. Always remember what we have learned from the last week, from last Monday. What we are learning, that is from the starting of that our profile permission sets. That's the thing. From that thing, what we are learning, that's all are important topics that all are usually asked in the interviews. So if you're not able to complete the modules, just do what I am doing in the what I am doing in my training sessions. Just replicate the same thing in your norm. That's the thing. If you can do that, it's also good. And just replicate the things. Just understand the thing. If you're not able to complete the modules, it's no issue. Just replicates the things. You will understand that what is going on. Let me go to the cases. Okay, I'm here. And as we remember that, this is my first text email template that will only provide the conditions that we add only text. But suppose we have a situation. Actually, all the email templates are based on the situations. That what kind of email template means, what kind of information we are going to send in in a in an email. Suppose we are going to send the information that related to parent, or means that is related to current open object, means what you have open. Just means suppose we are working on the case, or working on the account, or working on the contact, or working on any custom object. That is the current working object. And we have to fetch the information on the current objects, and some smaller information about their parent object. Just like that, we can fetch the contact's name, but we can't fetch that contact's birth date. Yeah. So some kind of information, just small information that we can get, we have to send in the email templates. Then send in the email templates. Then we have to work on that our text, HTML, or custom. Okay. Yeah. And when we have a more complex requirement, suppose on the account we need to send an email, so that includes all the details of their related objects. Yeah, means all the details of their contacts, that now what are the number of contacts that you are sending. Or suppose we are working on the opportunity. The opportunity have the means opportunity is just like the thing that it's our main opportunity in which we are selling the products. Means we are presenting the codes, and representing the what's the amount, what's the products that person is going to purchase. Remember, we are talking about the lead conversion. So in the lead conversion, we got the opportunity, and that opportunity, selling the products, and he wants to purchase 10 products. And from the opportunity detail page, I'm going to create I want to send the email to the person who including all the details in that, including all the product details. So that is not possible in these cases. So in this templates that they are providing, it will only possible in the Visualforce email template. So these kind of things, Visualforce or custom email templates, is only possible in these two. So what I'm trying to say, that it's the choice of this email templates, it depends on the requirement, what we need to do within the email templates. So as I told you that when our requirement is only just to send the information, then we can use the text email template. Or suppose we need to customize the UI, means customize the look and feel of the email that we are sending, then we will use the HTML email template. But before that, we need to use the letterhead. You all know that what is letterhead, right?
Yes.
Letterhead is just
I
a
do
kind
not
of
know.
hmm?
I don't know. What is letterhead?
Okay.
Never heard it.
Every company or every system has its own letterhead, in which they will just provide on the top of the email. They will provide their company name, address, and bottom of the means something like that. It's just a kind of a thing that in which we design, we add the company logos and description about that thing. I mean, it's just when we are sending an email. Suppose our letter means our since every email our company name is fixed, so so that's why we just design a small letterhead which is on the top of that email, and it will include its company name or address or these kind of details on it. So let's create a letterhead. Might be you get understand that. Yeah, before adding any image to into a letterhead, we need to do one more thing. We need to upload that image to a document. Sorry, documents are available here. In the Salesforce, we have an objects called documents. In this, we upload our files and what are images or images type of things, or any files that we need to self that we need to keep in the Salesforce, that we can do in this object. So we will upload a document that is I will take the name, and I will choose the file. I upload it and hit save. It will uploading and saving up here. Internal is an external available image. Okay, it's uploaded. Now I'm coming back here to my letterhead and click the select logo. Yeah, now it's appearing up here. I'm just clicking on it. It's image, it's quite big. Let's hide it in. Why it's not uploaded? It's taking too much. Let me choose another image that is quite. That I think is a smaller one. Yeah, I think it's a smaller. It's not replacing. Wow. I don't. So what happened to I removed the logo? It's not refreshing. I'm not sure why it's happening. I changed the document. Similarly, if you want to add any logo in the footer, you can add. I'm not sure what's happening. That's means we will. It's not an issue. And also white piece cache issue in the Salesforce. We are not wasting. Means we in this way we just add logo, and the logo will design in a such a way that suppose we have an you can see that it is in a horizontal way, means horizontal. So the each company we are which the company which is using the letterhead, they will design a logo in a such a way that it will fill this letterhead, or the logo will comes up here in the end of this at any place, means or come up here or come means they will design means whatever they, in however they will like that to be present in an email. So they will design in something like that, and they will just select the logo from logo section, and then if you want to add any colors means it's a format, means what the format that you want. If you to whenever the mail is sent, then what the in which what is the UI of that format, something like that. And if you want to add some logo in the footer, so these kind of things that you can done and hit save. So a letterhead will be created in the Salesforce, and you have to make it available for use. So just click up here and hit save. Now it's available for use, and no, now it's appearing correctly. I know what's happening at that place. So it's coming up something like that. Means so this is in this way. And then what we have to go, we just choose the HTML template with using letterhead, and then we are going to adding the okay, my HTML email template, classic letterhead. I will add this. I will, as you can see the name of that email layout. You can see the free form. There's any layout you can choose, and yes, you can see here we have, if it is a free form layout is something like that. Formal letter is this layout will something like this. Promotion layout means it's a layout thing. You can use any of the layout about towards the requirement. So I'm using the free form layout, and then I'm adding the subject. I hit the next. I don't know why it's happening. So you can see that as since I had choose that letterhead. Yeah, remember I chosen that letterhead. So on the basis of choosing letterhead, its header will automatically appear. And now I'm choosing the hi contact field. I'm just choosing the name. or you can, and this will be or from the letterhead means since we haven't set any footer, so it's not appearing something like that. And now I hit the next. Now it's asking for what will be the text version of that that we have word that we have just looked at. So what we have created. So I'm just copying the text version, and then it's in classic, so it will be previewable in the classic. Okay, let me make it available for use. If you not make it available for use, then it will not available to to send. So just like something say active or inactive, it is active or not. So I'm coming here. Yeah, you can see that that comes from multi. Let me clear all those things. Just clear everything. It's got created, and once I send it, I sent it to email address, this one or that one. Yeah, you can got this thing. You can easily got the email or whatever the email format we have designed. And so it's about the format that we designed in this HTML email template. Whatever we have designed, it will be sent in an email. And suppose I want, if you choose the body color, so it will, sorry, it's not in edit properties, it is on edit letterhead. Yeah, you can define that email header property, you can define that body colors, you can define that everything. Suppose you want to add a body color this way. Okay, so it will add, it will send, and if you want to edit this, height, suppose I want to hide small. Okay, and hit save. And come up here, email, sorry, yes. Yeah, now you can see that background color is changed. And suppose instead of doing that, I want to make it look at more classic, then I can add edit HTML version. Folder. This kind of thing means any kind of thing that you can create and just save it, and it will work fine. So in this way, we just we are able to create an HTML template and easily able to send it, and we just add the merge field that we want and merge the field, and it will and send that email template, use that email template in our while sending our emails, and then just send it to the person to which we want to send. And the one more property comes in. Custom. It will not use any letterhead. It will, suppose we have a requirement that we don't want to use the letterhead, so we will use this one. And my custom. It will also quite similar. No. It will be same as we are done in the previous one, but the thing is that it does not require any HTML header. It will just as it is. You will just have to use that HTML means text, since you can directly, if you want, suppose suppose instead of I'm reviewing at it, suppose I want to create a table. So you all are familiar with the HTML language, right? Or no?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, we are. We know the
little
HTML.
bit HTML. Let's
Yes, we know.
W3.
Yes.
Yeah, HTML language is the web development language. So I want to create a table, so I will just use that small example. Suppose I want to add this information. So what I will do, I'm just copying this HTML. Where is my lot of here? Paste it here. Next. Yeah, you can see the informations are comes in a table way. Yeah. So all the HTML code means, if you means any HTML code, if you want to customize, means any HTML code, you can paste it here, means use here for your means HTML coding to design our email template to look more user friendly. So that we can do up here. If you want to add any this thing, I think styles are also applicable. So let's put a style file. If it is not work, then we have to go the inline styles. Sorry. You can see that customizations are also working. So in this way we can sorry, in this way we can customize our requirement, customize our information, so that it will be look quite good Means whenever we are doing whenever we are sending an information to a, or whenever we are sending an email template to a customer. So in this way I'm just talking about that how we can customize that. We can fill out, we can change the details also. We just use the merge field and the details will get changed. Suppose this is our header, so I'm just going to change this first line to be company name, and company name is found on which field. This case has a company name. No. Contact country, instead of country, let's have a look on the case so that I can present you a better example. We have a product, so let's have a product. Okay, and instead of number, I just add a case number. I'm removing all those details because it's not required. I'm removing, and in first one I just add my case number. So I will go to here, choose the case fields, and then we have to choose the case number, and it comes up. I just need to copy this thing and paste up here, and then we have a contact name. So I will first here come to the contact, yeah, contact fields. Then I go for its name. I think it's called its full name or first name. There is a field called full name. No, there is a field called name. I will copy that thing and paste up here. Then we have a product code. Product code is present on the case, so I am going to case fields. Then we have a product priority. Yeah, here is the product. I'm just copying this product field value and paste up here and hit the save. Okay, it looks like something like this because we have just one row, so it's showing something like this. And we have a text version which is different. So and what I'm go that I just go here and copy the from the text version, so it will be same as the
Possible inject those values here,
Mhm.
but it doesn't inject values
It
like
doesn't.
here. We don't have the like case number. It just gives the
When we use up here, then we can see that
Okay.
values. Here we are just designing a template. Here is just template. It's not have any value or something like that.
Okay.
It's just a template.
It's very cool. Yeah.
It's very cool. Okay. So I just added the properties and I just make it available for use. It's an important, else it will not available to choose from any at one place. And if you want to verify that what will be fill up here, you can use this option called send test and verify merge field. Then it will also do the same thing, but it will available only to, let's check that it's available for contact or not. Yeah. We have a case, so I will choose a case record from this lookup, and which case should I choose? What is my case number? 1033. This one. I choose this and hit the save or hit the OK. So it will run up and verify that this will be going to look, so how it's going to be look like. Yeah. So it's also an option available that we can verify that merge fields, how it looks like. So it looks like something like that. Let's have in a real case scenario. I'm come up here and I just here and insert a template.
Suraj, can you
Yeah.
please zoom your screen?
Is it?
It's too small. The screen.
It's text is screen size.
Can you please zoom the screen?
Okay, just give me a moment. Dang.
I think Command Plus will do it.
No, it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I'm going to insert template. I choose my custom email template, and it's showing that 2. Why it's showing 2? I haven't added this. Why it's showing 2? Or should I click twice? Let's check. Yeah, I think I clicked there twice. That's why. So in this way, you can see that my merge fields are appearing up here, and when I hit send, it will send the notification, and I receive the notification, something like that. But in this chat, means in the log, I will see only the text version of that thing. That's the thing that's why the text version is important, that it will show only the text version, and in the email I receive the actual text. So that's in this way. I just we can use the email templates whenever we want to use, and we have a classic email templates. We have a classic email templates, and we have classic email templates, which have these 3 options. Fourth option, when we learn that it's totally on the developer based, means it's not comes under the admin, it comes under the developer, because we need to know about the Apex Visual Force pages. Then we come up here, because it's a thing that when we have to work on the, since it is not possible to take a child records in this email template. Suppose I want to child records, or I want to add, suppose we have a situation that let's have a look a situation that an email template. Let's come. We can access the parent record, but we can't access the child records. So that's the thing. That's in the email template. Suppose I added this template. Sorry, I added the quick test.
Suraj, can you repeat the last part? I didn't get it. Like, it's available on only developer module, not on admin module, you say?
I said that this Visual Force email template, it comes under the developer section, because it includes the Apex class and all those things. Apex class, Visual Force page, knowledge. Before going to this, because it's totally custom. It does not have any kind of HTML thing available up here. You have to design a VF page, and that VF page means it usually used when we have a complex details are need to show on the email template. Suppose we have a requirement that we need to show that we are sending an email from the account, and I want to see all the contact details in a tabular form. So that is not possible via using these 3. That is not possible. We have to use a Visual Force or custom Visual Force email template. That is not possible. We can do some child records, display child records on the basis of some parent records. It is not possible over here. So that's why it's an important. That's why we will learn about it later on. We will discuss only the things that how the custom HTML and text email templates are working. Text one is a quite similar, just like our quick test. How the quick tests are working, we can use that quick test. And then we have HTML email template and custom email template. Both are same, just the difference is that it is using the letterhead, and it is not using the letterhead. Only that is small difference in these 2 email templates. Only just that is a small difference between them. Usually the most places we are using the custom email templates. We are using the custom email templates. Most at maximum cases you will see that they are using the custom email template, because usually letterhead, they are only few email templates are getting the letterhead, just like when we have a contract signing, or when we have a Usually when we have a contract signing, then then the company using the email templates use letterheads. But when we have a normal informations or something like that, mm, then we will use the custom email templates, because in that places we don't need any kind of letterhead over there. So it's just a custom email templates, which it is just like that. We are not sending any letterhead in that, and we're just sending the information in any way. Means suppose in any way, whatever be the means normal HTML logic will work for that. Means you have to just a small basic knowledge about the HTML, that how the HTML will work, and in that HTML we have to just knowledge about the tables, because usually they what the most case scenario that we are designing in the HTML template is the tables, nothing else. Means nothing else. Or we and everyone has knows about that, how to use that styles, that everyone knows that, and how to about use the paragraph and customization, other type of customization. But yeah, you can means the difference, what I am saying say that is the thing that at most of the places you will see this custom email templates are in use. They are not using the text email template because it's not have so much functionality, so they will always avoid to use the text email template. And HTML email templates, it is rarely used, and custom email templates are most in use. So that's the way we are designing the custom email templates, and sending the custom email templates. And suppose we have a requirement that suppose we are not able to send that birth date. Let's check. Let's check it is possible via custom email template or no. I'm copying this thing and pasting here, and then I am replacing it with my merge field called birth date. Copy it up here and paste it here. Okay, I hit C. Yeah, and let's verify that it's working how it looks like. So I'm just choosing a case. Let's take a look that that contact has a birth date or no. That's an more important thing, that if that contact does not have birth date, where is that birth date? Yeah, it says not a birth date. Let's add the birth date. Yeah, it's coming up here. Now, suppose I want a requirement that I want to see its contacts account name. What is the HTML version? Yeah, contacts account billing city. So that is not possible up here. It will not allow us to do that because we don't have an option to move more further over here. We can see the account ID, but we can't see the account name. Let's
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
what happened to this Alexa?
What is this?
It's Alexa.
British English.
Ashley might be.
You
I
like
don't know
it
what
more?
happened to you. So what's the thing? What a pointer makes is that suppose I just want to show the context account billing city. Yeah, context account billing city. That is not possible to show up here. Yeah, if it is a requirement, that means we can show the details of a parents detail, but when we have a requirement that parents to parents detail, that is not possible up here. That is not possible to show up here. So at that time, what we will do, that's usually we get such kind of scenario that we need to show the parents detail. So what we will do, what will we do? We will go to the case and go to edit object and create a formula field. Always remember the formula field. Try to solve the situation with the formula field. So we will create a formula field and use that formula field in our email template. We will create a text type formula field. And thereafter, once I will finish, I have got a question to you guys. I'm getting formula field, right? It's a normal text field or choose?
You
I
are
think I choose
choosing the text field.
sorry, that's why I'm thinking that why it's showing something different. Why it's asking me to enter size. So what I do, I will come up the case and then I will come up the account, then I will come up the that contact, then account, then billing city and insert it. And I will do the save. It visible. And hit the save. Okay, I created this field. Contact account billing city. So I will go to my email template. Where is my email template? This present on case field. Might be it will not show it because we need to refresh it. Yeah, it's not sure. Let me refresh it. Yeah, it's showing up now. Birth date. I come up here, I just copied it and paste it here and hit the save. Its layout is quite, what happened with the layout? Oh, I think contact birth date it's missed. It will also work. It's means contact.birth date, it will also work. Don't need to copy. We can directly write over there and it will also work. Yeah, let's verify the merge fields. I will choose the case, and what is our case? It's 1033. Let's save. Okay, so in this way, means whenever we have a situation, such kind of situation that that we can such kind of situation that whenever we have a access parent to parent record, then we will and it is not possible in here it is not possible in any of the either on the merge field, either on the quick test or in the email template. It is not possible to get parent to parent records. So at that time, what we will do, we will just create a formula field. That's a situation that usually we need to tackle on. So we will just create a formula field and display the field value over up here. And this thing, I know that I haven't told you that while I am talking about that, because while I'm telling you about quick test, we also get the same situation. I'm not able to access the parents to parent details. So I haven't tell about that. We can use that formula field over there. So that's the situation that whenever we reach such kind of issues, that we can solve the such kind of issues with creating a formula fields. Formula fields are usually able to get the information to means that we are not going to access. Suppose we are not going to access that field value using the email templates, because email template sets or quick test or merge field have only limitation that it will either work on the current object or work on the just parent object. But parent to parent, it will fails. It will not work. So in these cases, we will take a help of a formula field and display the information what we want to display. So because it just need to display the information, so we can create a formula field, and formula fields are calculated. Since it does not whenever the formula field is populating the value, it does not need create any DML or something like that. So it's easy to means it's obvious to create a formula fields if you want to display some information. And here it's the main use of the formula field. Mainly in all of my projects, I mainly use the formula fields in the email templates. Mostly I use the formula field in the email templates, because in the email templates usually they got a requirement that they need to display the information of the parent to parent and more than parent to parent to parent to parent. So such kind of relationships, when we have to display the information, that is usually it is not possible. So that's why we use the formula field. Okay, and might be someone has noticed or no, while working on the formula field, suppose we build a formula field. Yeah, we are showing the information using the formula field, right? Correct? Silence. Yeah, correct. We are showing the information in the some formula field. Suppose that field does not have permission to user to see that values. When suppose I'm showing that billing city, but the user don't have permission to see the billing city, at that time what it will be do?
You mean the person creating this report, or like
The person who is creating this email template does not have permission to see the billing city, and I created the formula field. I added that formula field in the email template. Yeah, so because I'm the admin, I can create the formula field, and I added that formula field value in the email template. So my question is that is he able to see that billing city or not? And you have to think about it. I'm not going to give the answer right away. Just think about it. It is either it is possible or not.
You shouldn't be able to see that field, because on the design even you can't see the field if you don't have permission. If you don't have read permission, field doesn't appear. If you open a module or something, you can see that module.
Yeah, I'm not giving the permission to that billing city, but that user have permission to see this accounts contacts billing city. So I'm just talking about that situation.
Definitely, because you are sharing as a system administrator, you are sharing with email, so he should see.
I'm not sharing any field.
The person creating email, he means.
He is creating. He has a permission to view this field, and he has permission to read this field. formula field. I created a formula field. He is a permission to read that formula field, but he is not permission to see the account billing city.
Suraj, is there a setting on the formula that you can just click in, value is not visible, something like that? Just the formula field could be, formula value will be visible, not the real value. Something like that? Is there some kind of like a setting in the formula?
No, there is no such kind of setting in the formula.
Okay.
So how does he has permission to see formula field but not the value of the field?
Yeah, you can give the permission here. We just whenever we're creating the for field, we are assigning the permission at the same time. Yeah, suppose
but you are not giving access to the whole record, maybe just one field inside of the record. With the
yeah, I'm giving that person access to see the billing city, but I created a formula field that have a billing city that uses the billing city value. So I just want to do that. Is this possible that he can able to see that billing city or no? If you, and I want you guys to tell me why doing the practice.
I think
it is possible or no.
If we give the access in the formula, it should be able to do.
No, you're contradicting your own points. First you said that he will not. Now you're saying that he will.
Right, you're tricking me. But I'm saying something. You say it's no.
The interrogation are same. Just like I'm asking the question, they are asking the same way. That's why I'm talking. They're asking the same way. They just put the situation that I'm creating this, and
I'm trying to like yes. First I say yes, you say no. I say no, you say no.
So that's why. Since user has the permission on the form, means that's the situation that user has the permission on the formula field, but user does not have permission on the field that he used in the formula. So is the formula field is work for them or no? That's the quite simple question.
I think they can't see, because if we hide a specific one is the field itself. If it doesn't give permission, we need to give on the field itself specific one. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's no permission, he shouldn't be able to see it, looks like. Able
Okay,
to...
let's do a voting.
But you say specific ones suppress everything. So if we are going on the field itself specifically, don't give permission, they shouldn't be able to see that one, right?
Yeah, he will not able to see the accounts that
please?
Yeah, can I?
I don't really understand the question. I'm seriously, I did not understand the question. Sorry.
I created this formula field. Yeah, I created this formula field. Yeah. And user has permission to read this formula field. Yeah.
Okay.
But this formula field uses the contacts account billing city, right? So I just go to the account and remove the read permission from that account billing city to that user. So my question is that since I use that field in my formula field, so he is still able to see that values or no, because I removed the read permission from the accounts billing city for that user.
I don't think he will be able to.
Yeah.
No.
You cannot.
You will need to give again field level permission. I don't know.
Any more comments? Means it's only talking about the field, but he has a read permission here.
So he has a read permission as a user, or you remove the permission as a user?
I remove the permission
as a user.
permission are removed from the profile, not as a user.
Okay, if there is no permission from the profile, how can they, they see it or edit or anything? Because it's like a superior, level of authority than field permission, isn't it?
Just remove the read. When you remove the read, it's automatically eliminate the editing also.
So formula field, on the formula field, we also not able to edit anything.
Can I share my thought?
Yeah.
I think you are creating this template as admin. So probably by creating this template, you provides an indirect permission for this.
No. That's you don't.
No?
You are going too much wrong direction. Email template does not help in providing. It's just a data visible. You're just designing a thing that user can view the data. It's not a thing that related to permission.
But so you maybe it depends on the person to whom you send this email.
No, it's not a good answer. I'm just thinking
Siraj?
it's not possible. Yeah.
I would like to make sure if I understand correct. Object level permission is given, but field level permission is
missing.
not.
Yeah.
So he will be able to see because object level permission is upper level of field level permission.
Object level permission is just give you the to edit the bigger parts, detailed parts. To have a detailed part, you have to have the field.
But parent level permission win that. So
no, that's not
the opposite.
If we give the edit permission and remove the edit permission from the field level security, that field the user cannot able to edit.
All
Yeah.
remember most restricted win.
Yeah, the most request will win, but
the most restricted means the most detailed ones, like the child one.
Yeah, more.
Okay, then he will not be able to see.
I say it in the beginning, he didn't accept it.
Yeah. So you all are on the same point that he will not able to see.
Yes.
But this is wrong. He will able to see. Formula field. If you build the formula field,
It's a calculated field.
It's a calculated field. So it will calculate the value. It does permission doesn't matter in that. So he will able to see that value if via the formula field.
Okay, so if we give permission to a formula field, whatever formula field calculates, they can see it.
Yeah.
So we can restrict it only by restricting formula field. Anything else won't restrict it. Right? Because formula has its own permission. We are giving access to the whatever formula generated to the person.
Yeah, on the formula field, we have only one kind of permission, that is either he is able to read or not able to. Yeah, but there is no permission to create a form. Means we can't, because we can't edit the formula field. User can't able to. If you go to the detail page,
I understand. Formula has admin rights, like because admin is creating formula, so he can create a formula to get all the data. Whatever data returns, he give access to whoever he wants. So if you give access with formula field, anybody gets this access. It doesn't matter if he has access to anything. If he has access to formula results, he will get access.
Yeah. So that's the issue. That's the catch. Okay, we will come back after 10 minutes. It's a short break.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I think after so many pain, everybody will remember this.
Yeah.
Yep.
we have a lightning email template. Let's have a look on a lightning email template. It's a small topic. It's a similar to that what we have learned in the classic email template. You need to first enable this folder and share it. Template. Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm not showing that. Yeah. Sorry, we need to enable first, and then you have to go here and type email template, and then you will reach up here. Here you can see that the email templates are present up here. You just have to click new email template. Yeah. It will ask for the object on which we want to create. Okay, for which will be the object. Suppose we are creating for the case object, so I'm choosing the case. If you want to choose any letterhead, then we can use first we need to get enhanced letterhead, then we have to let's create. First we need to create, but it has some different letterhead. Criteria is same, creation criteria is same, just UI is different, nothing. Yeah. Okay, and they have just separated over that. Means in the classic one you can see that header and footer, and here also you can see the header and footer, but it has some advanced version that we can add merge fields, we can add what we can set images, or we can add elements, we can directly add write HTML codes too, so we can do anything. Means they have provided some more flexibility over there, that's why. So let's add images. Let's add upload. Classic one takes images from the documents, but the lightning one takes images from the files. So we need to upload the file. So since it's working on the since it's working, since we can control its source code, so we can control its source code, so we can control its all the suppose it's the height is, and can reduce its heights to, I can reduce its heights to 300. Okay, so it will be quite smaller, and if you want anything on footer, then we can add footer, and else we just create it's a similar, just a UI will change. Some advanced features are available. You just have to know that what features are available. If you have to do such kind of thing, just go to the Lightning email templates. And one more thing, it will use all the features that is present in our classic email templates. Classic email templates, all the features are available in the classic email templates are usable in this Lightning email templates. So let's then. Okay, I'm just creating a new email template. It is quite similar to that. Remember, we have two types of email template: HTML email template and custom email template. So it's quite similar to that. If you choose that letterhead, that what is like what? It's not showing up here. Yes, not showing. Let me add same source goes, same thing, but I'm not. Can add merge build directly. Just like the same thing that we are. We have also an option that we can add the sender's details to the person who is sending. In that one, it's not. There's no such kind of functionality available in the classic one. So let's add the subject. What is the subject? Case. Yeah, I will add number. Case number. I can add. I will copy this. It's a quite trick. We can copy and paste up here. And case number is closed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look on how it's working. Let's make cases. Yeah, you can see the header comes up and then its subjects are populating header, and let's send it. As you can see, I had sent. Let's check how it looks like. No, I think it's come something. Yeah. You can see that case number is also populating. And since I reduce this image size, it also comes in a reduced way, and the name is also populating, and the sender's name is also first name. Since I added the first name, so first name is populating. So you have seen that all this that you have seen that we have a text email template, we have HTML template, we have custom email template, and we have a lightning email template. You can see that what are available and what is not available. So usually usually people's most of the requirement I got in the classic email templates, but I think in the future, since when you guys are start working on that, you will work on the lightning email template, because it's quite much more powerful than those two, and it quite much more functionality available on than those two, but it's up to requirement. It's up to requirement. So you can see all, means if you guys have a means if you are start working that, and if you guys have a requirement to create email templates, I prefer to use that lightning email template, because it's a new it's a new one, and usually Salesforce is working on that. But and if you have to work, means when you are start working, and usually they will not give you the new requirement, usually they will send you the previous requirement on which you have to make changes. So that's why I just told you that on the classic email templates, because you will get the requirement on the classic email templates to make changes or do something like that. So at that time you have to be familiar with the classic email templates. So that's why. So classic email templates are the classic email templates. They are just only three, means that four option. The fourth option is the important one. That's why yes, classic email templates are still in use, because in the lightning we don't have a such a kind of option that we can customize that thing. But yeah, so that text, HTML, and custom, that if you have to create a new email template that belongs to text, HTML, or custom, then I will tell you that rather to work on the classic email templates, work on the lightning email templates, because they are more powerful. Means they are more, you can get more functionalities available over there. So that's it. That pretty much of it. You can have learn about how to merge fields, how we get used in the quick text, and that is how the merge fields are behaving in the email templates. So you can also see that I just use that merge field in the subject too. Yeah, in the subject too, I also use that merge field. Even it is not available, I just copy that thing and paste it over. So it's a also it's a trick that usually we get a situation that we need to populate some merge field in the subject. So at that time, what we will do means we just copy that merge field and paste it in the subject. It will work fine, no issue in that. So that's the pretty much all about the email templates. It's only about the email templates that we are using, and that is available for any objects. Okay, so that's it. And let's if you have any question, then we are good, and then ask, else I will move to the next topic.
Suraj, from which email address is this emails are sending? Is there any like settings for that one? Because
when I hit up here, it is you can see there's a from address.
But on the email, it looks like spam kind of warning, and different. It comes from different email.
Actually, it comes via this field. It comes via.
So it
comes via Salesforce, so it's showing something like that.
It will always show this one.
No, we have to set up, I think, SAML. We need to set up DKIM. We need to set up a DKIM for this, so we will not get spam message.
Okay. So like POP3 kind of like email box settings.
Yeah, it's kind of security setting. Means it's some predefined steps that we need to follow, that we need to purchase purchase from the server, and then use it and do setup in the Salesforce, so that at that time it will not send this one.
Okay.
We will not receive this one. You will receive only this. So a DKIM setup we need to make for that. You will, means it's a very high, means it's not a right now. If I tell you that, you will just it will go bounce. What is this? So it's okay. So you can, if you understand, say the DKIM Salesforce. It's a create DKIM key. They will creating, and public and private key, then they're securing the same thing, something like that. So you will not get that.
No, I just
spam message.
want, maybe not for now, just I was curious.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, curiosity is a good thing. Yeah, that's why you are seeing that spam looks safe. That message is coming from the Google, and it's only appear on the when you're sending the email to the Google. If you send any other tool, just like Outlook will not say something like message.
Google is smarter.
Google is looking for any suspicious thing. So that's the thing. And if you want to send some means it can be sent via from any of the user, means from address will always be a user, or one more thing, it's a organization wide address. Don't confuse with the organization wide OWD, organization wide defaults. No, organization wide address. Organization wide addresses. Yeah. Here you can add as much email addresses that you want. Okay. Display name, or then verify that email address, and that email address will be available up here. So here only two kinds of email addresses we can see. One which comes from the user, and other which comes from OWD. Sorry, organization wide email addresses. Yeah, those two email addresses you can see up here whenever we are trying to from email address. Two can be anyone. Two, it doesn't matter which is two. Okay. Any more question? Else we can move to, since we have not so much time, so we can move. Or I ask some questions instead of moving to the next topic. What do you guys want to do? Instead, should I move to the next topic, or I discuss something that you have learned, or
Let's move. Yeah.
Move to the next topic?
Yes.
Fear of the question.
I think review is better.
Okay, review. I'm always eager.
Maybe we can review for next 20 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, means I will ask questions. You can think about it, and means
yeah, I think
you're just exercising your minds, or I can move to the next topic, that automation tool. It's a quite that we will start working on workflows. Automation tools, we will start
later.
So it's about yours. And if you want to move to the next topic, then actually we have only less amount of time. So that's why I'm just instead of moving to the next topic, I will discuss some things that.
Yeah.
So if you want, then I will ask question, because whenever I told you that, hey guys, can you have any question? You don't ask questions, so it's my turn to ask question to you.
It means we know a lot, or it means we don't know nothing. Either of them. We decided.
Okay, let's start with a very small question. Suppose listen it very carefully. Means, I don't want to repeat my question more than once, because we have a less amount of time. So suppose we have a situation that we have two objects, A and B, right? I create a master data relationship with an object C. Yeah, got my point?
So you are A or B?
Yeah, we have two objects A and B. I created a master relationship with object A and B with C. I created a new object C, and that C object has master detail relationship with A and B, both one. Okay. Got my point?
Yeah.
And I come up there, though since A and B are two different objects. Yeah. So, and I created records for some records for A objects, and created some records for B objects, and I also created some records C objects that have a relationship with the A and B. That's okay. There are some objects records are present. So my situation is that I delete one of the B object. I delete one of the B records. What it will be do?
What it will do?
It will delete that C records because since it's a master detail relationship, so it will delete the C records too. Means I delete one of the B record, and it has a relation since C has a relationship with the B record, so it will also delete the C records because C also have a relationship with A records too. So master detail
It
says
will be
that
deleted.
C record will stay. I mean, just B will be deleted. Anyway,
No,
C has a
C
relation.
will be also deleted.
C has a master relationship with the A and B. Or C goes through the B, or
Yeah, C is a junction object. So there is a many-to-many relationship each other. So many-to-many relationship allows each record of one object. So B is the master detail relationship. So when we deleted the master detail relationship record, also C is deleted.
but C is also like a relationship with A.
yes, this is confusing kind of.
Yeah,
No,
this is confusing.
But it's not gonna have effect to A.
But
Yeah.
does not have a what?
It shouldn't affect A because A and B, they are not related to each other. I mean, they connect with the C,
Yes.
they're in a relationship with C object only.
Siraj, you said I'm not deleting object B, I'm deleting one of the record of object B, right?
Yeah, one of the record
I
of the
think it
objects.
will
This
delete the record that has relation to that record.
So since one of the records of the object B is going to be deleted, in object C, the same record also will be deleted because that is inherited from parent. C will stay there, but that record inside the C will be deleted only.
You can have the record with or without. There is two. I mean, with means they have both. All of them have the same something. Without means they still friend, but one of them doesn't have the same record what the others have, isn't it?
You are going so much confused with the topics. It's quite simple. if you delete the master, detail, all the child records got deleted. That's the concept applicable at everyone. So if you delete the B records, C records get deleted. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh my god.
Siraj, you said it's going to be deleted. This is the answer? It's going to be deleted?
Yeah, it's C will also delete.
But,
C records.
Because the B is parent of C, right?
Yeah, B is a parent of C.
Siraj,
So it will be deleted.
you are not deleting the object itself. You are deleting one of the records of object.
Yeah. I'm deleting the records. So when the records are deleted, B is deleted, C will also get deleted.
So, but inside one object, there can be many records, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are deleting one of the records.
Deleting just one, maybe, yes.
It's talking about one record.
Yes.
We are talking.
One record is different, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one record. If you delete a record B, then the related C records will also get deleted.
Yes, exactly.
Not
That's
the
what I said
object.
as well. The object itself will not be deleted, but records.
Yes, object is staying there.
Record.
Records.
Yeah, records will get deleted. Okay.
Yes, right now question is more clear.
What? Or
maybe Priya can ask the questions. More clear.
For one B record, there can be more than one C record, right?
Yeah, right.
So if we delete one of the B's, but it's connected to three of the C records, all three will be removed.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
C will be removed.
It just record will be removed, but the objects will stay there. Still, they have a relationship. Father, mother, and son. I'm just kidding. But all records will delete. The other will stay. Yeah, more question we can.
Relationship is between the objects or between the records?
Between the objects.
Objects.
Relationships are between the objects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next question, Priya, please.
No.
Or doesn't matter. You can answer.
Suraj is okay with the questions.
Yes. Okay. Maybe Suraj can answer. It's good to make
Next question. Yeah.
review.
Okay. You have learned about the auto response rules. Have you worked on that auto response rules or no?
No, I'm not. I'm coming
Just
from
pick the
one.
previous topics. Pick the
I
previous
will. I will.
topics.
Okay, just let's work on the I think let's just work on the permissions and profiles and relationship. Let's I will stick with my same example. So we have a two just like ABC. C has a master relationship with object A and with object B, right?
Mhm.
So let's suppose we also learned that we have a OWD setting. In the OWD setting, we have an option called control by parent.
Yes, control parent. Yes.
Yeah, we have an option that control by parent. Now, and when we create a master tail relationship, so what were with the permission on the parent get inherited on the child? Correct?
One more time, please. What?
When we make the child records to be, when we make a child object to control by parent, then it means that what will be the permission on the parent record what will be the OWD setting? Sorry, what will be the OWD setting for the parent record? Means either be public, private, or anything.
Yeah,
it get inherited on the inherited on the child records. Child. Yeah, correct.
It's gonna be multi master record.
Yeah, multi-master record. Junction object is a kind of multi-master record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a two master tail relationship.
Yes. So.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Means it what will be the means what will be the master permissions on the master records, means the owner of that master that what we have access it get inherited on the child record, right?
Yes.
Let's next question.
Yeah, so we have two different objects, A and B.
Okay.
Both have the two different owners, correct?
Okay.
I'm not able to build the perfect question.
It's okay. Any kind of questions is good for us right now.
I'm just trying to build a perfect question.
You prepare the last time every week. If you guys do the same tests like last time you guys did, it's perfect. Priya can prepare it.
I have a question on your question. Why you said the different owner for A and B?
Yeah, because both are different objects, so can be a different owner.
This is a different question, so that's why he said he just start up, build up the question, but then stop.
I stopped because I think that what will be the question? I'm just preparing. My mind is preparing the question, and I just generating the scenarios, and then I thought that what will be the question? No, so it's kind of also revising thing that we have a control by parent, and it's got inherited. Okay.
No more question.
Actually, I just it is or I can tell you, means I will ask the question something related to that. What is the what is, we can say that what is the, means anyone tell me what is the difference between a lookup and master tail relationship?
Well, lookup master relationship. You asked when you teach the same question. Master is like master have a direct relationship. I mean, direct means there is just master and like parents and kids. But in lookup, I mean the direct relationship, and if the master can control the child, I mean if the master deletes something, so child will also delete it. I mean the records, or even if master will delete the whole. I mean the records. I mean direct parent relationship, but the lookup is kind of true. I mean true relationship, isn't it? I mixed up, I think, again. Let me check
I
it out.
think if you delete the record from the like lookup relationship, it doesn't delete the record from the child. But on master, if you delete from parent, the child record will also be deleted.
Yeah. For the lookup, there is a there is a middle something. I mean, isn't it?
Actually, lookup and master relationship, there are many common things. Like both of them are relationship that links one object to another object. Both of them, both fields created on the child object also. And just the difference is lookup, on the lookup relationship, the two objects are loosely related. But the master detail relationship, both objects are tightly related. Also, lookup fields can be optionally required on child's record, but the master relationship are always required on detail record.
Yeah, kind of.
Can I also make some points?
Loosely relationship means but they have a relationship.
No, it means ownership and sharing is independent on the lookup relationship.
Yeah, correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Right now it's not. Yeah.
It means when we delete, it's not related with the other object.
And we also discussed about the situation that whenever we have to convert a lookup to master details, then what we have to do. Can I
Again, one more time question, please. What you say?
We discussed the situation that we have to convert a we have to convert a lookup relationship into a master detail relationship. Then what we have to do? How it's going to be converted?
Convert. Yeah, I know this. Convert.
I think we have to create lookup first and then a master relationship.
No, we already have a lookup relationship. No issue. I just want to create that lookup that convert to. I need that lookup relationship to be converted into a master detail relationship. So what we have to do for that?
I think we have to delete all records firstly.
No.
No,
that situation was something. I just thought I get your record. I think who asked me the question, and but that time I understand the wrong thing. That's why I told you. But that's not the way. Don't go with that.
Suppose I have a 1 lakh records and someone comes to you and says that, hey, I want to change that lookup to master detail. So you tell me that just delete your 1 lakh records. That's
we populated all the fields and in all the records.
Yeah.
And then we are converting because it's mandatory on the child record.
First, we need to populate all the field values.
I have a question. You can convert the master to the lookup or not?
Yeah, master to the lookup can be easily converted.
How are you going to convert it?
You just have to go to field and there is an option called edit. Over that, you have the option to call change record type.
The tricky one is from lookup to master, not the master to lookup, because master is more strict. If you have like missing fields, it doesn't allow you, I guess.
Yeah, it was not allowed you. And process of changing record data type, it's always the same. Let me show you that.
But one of them, I'll pass this. We passing a lot of, but we need to practice like this, I think. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Siraj,
well,
You
it's
need
a
to
lot.
practice. Yeah, it's you can see that there is an option. Yeah.
yes, I
When
was
you hit
gonna
the
say
edit,
this. Mhm.
and there you can see there is a change field type.
Yeah.
Here we can do.
I know the promo global volley. It was very hard for me because
I just
yeah,
thought.
Priya helped me. I cannot find this promo global volley. Opening all of them, they don't have this. Then I finally find out. Priya helped me. Thank you for Priya.
When I saw that option, I thought that you will remember the thing whenever you see the this box and you
Yeah, but it says pick list. Even they have a pick list. You click, but there is no this promo. I mean, it was very hard. But yeah, right now I learned very good. Thank you for Priya.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay,
Yeah. Just suppose I have 10 users, right?
10
And
users?
I have 10 users.
Uh-huh.
Like it means there are 10 users. As a system admin, I want to allow only three users to read and edit actions on account object. In that scenario, what
Can
I have,
one more time?
yeah. We have 10 users. Okay.
Okay.
We have 10 user. As a system admin, I want to give the permission only three users. Okay, only three user can edit permissions. Like you only three user can read and edit permissions.
Okay.
Or other users only can read that object for the account. So what I have to do, like how I can assign to these three user permission of read and edit in that scenario, in this scenario, what I have to do as a system admin?
Hierarchy system. You can use the
For
hierarchy.
user groups.
Profile method.
Whatever you're proposing the solution, give me a proper explanation, not just
Yeah, like what you will do if you have a scenario like you have 10 users and only three user you have give permission only three user, like only three user can read and edit the object, account object. Other user cannot edit the account object. In that kind of situation, what you will do? You said all these things like all more than three user cannot edit that object.
I mean, if I give the edit and editing option for other three, it means I'm trusting them. It means they're higher level of the other ones. Others are, I will do nothing. I will just look and control. What do you mean to do? I mean, what we can do to make how you say, like
what you can,
how we can do. How we can do.
yeah,
How you will achieve this thing?
Okay.
With the permission set?
Permission.
Okay, just explain that how the permission set will work.
Permission set. You go by permission set, and you will give only read and edit for just retrieve ones.
Yeah, three ones.
Yeah.
And what about the other one? The other ones will just you'll unselect this option. So you will not have
Can we do? Can we create new profile for those three people and give the settings as we need?
No. Always remember.
Yeah.
I think we can give like default read access only, and for these three people we can give them read and edit access extra.
Yeah, and how are you going to do that?
Yes, right. Where how we can do this?
Through manual sharing.
We are going to field level security permission, so sharing will only work for the record level. So,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
so
field.
field and objects.
So
It's
record level security.
no, it's about the object. It's about the object. You just think about from where we can from where we can set the level of security on objects. So just think about it.
I think Vedat had told the answer, but he just put the suggestion, but he didn't
Yeah.
say that how we going to do that. So
OW,
just I want to know that how we going to do that.
So it is
OWC or something like that.
yeah OWC, maybe a field and through field.
Okay, let's
Make a team QA.
I remember the manage field permissions.
Public group.
Yeah, we need to click the element name or label and then select the manage field permissions.
I think no. Okay.
Very simple thing. Like whenever we talking about the object level security, the first thing with if basically we want to we talk about like from where we can control the object level security. We are not talking about any other things. Basically, from where we can control the object level security.
Control the object level security. We edit
Profile.
Yeah, profile.
Right?
Yes.
If basically we're talking about the object level security, we go for the profile. So here we have 10 users and only 3 users have need to give the edit permission. In that case, we on the profile level we just set the read only, so that no one can go for the edit. But we want to give the other 3 users to edit permission, so just give additional permission for this. What we have to do now, I think you all clear. What is the next step?
Permission sets.
Right.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
On the profile level, we just set the read only, and after that, for these 3 users, we just give the additional we want to give the additional permission. So for that, we just go for the permission set and create a permission set with the read and edit permissions, and just assign that permission set to that user. Simple.
Yeah. We need to more practice.
Yeah.
Those things we did it, but right now.
Yeah, you did it, but you cannot just contradict
We're
it.
just passing, there is a lot of we're doing. We just passing. We passed. Oh, I got the 500 points. Thank you very much, and I'm going. I don't have the time to come back, and maybe for this kind of things, maybe you guys do this kind of interviews or every week.
Yeah. That's
like you guys did the right time last time. It will really great. At least this will be great. And yeah, I don't know. Every time when I'm thinking about this, I'm telling maybe we will start to work. When we start to work, so we'll start to use them a lot. So then maybe 1, 2, 3 months, it's gonna be a little hard then it will sit on a place. So maybe it will be easier, but still we need
Yeah, just push yourself from the beginning. Actually, just you have to push yourself from the beginning, because whenever we learn more thing, it accumulate everything over it. Means suppose we just on the beginning we just know about the objects, so we just a small question about how the objects are created. But when we work on the profiles, then it accumulate over that what is the permission role on that object. Then remember I just told about the formula fields. Formula fields. Yeah, it is override, means it also accumulate that knowledge, will also accumulate that means whenever we move further, means as we have learned more thing, the capability of decision will accumulate everything. So you have to just practice whatever you are doing, just practice it, because whenever we have to take a decision, decision as administrator, when you have to take a decision, you have to accumulate everything, each and every perspective you have to think about that.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So that's why we're putting situations, because usually we give at any place, either on an examination or in the interview questions, you will get situation. You will not get situation, hey, create this, how we creating the objects. No, you will not get the situation that how we create the objects. You will never get such a kind of situation. You will get situation something. You will not get a situation that how we create a user record. You will get situation that we had to create a 10 user records and only 3 of them have some, we need to give some different permissions. So this kind of thing will you will face. Yeah, you will get a situation that we have to create 10 user. What's the consideration or what's the question we need to ask to the super admin, or what the consideration that we need to take before creating 10 users at a time. Yeah, so these kind of questions they will comes in the mind that when we are creating the user, then username will be unique. Yeah, username will be unique. What about their locales? What about their profiles? What are their roles? These type of questions will you have to you always have to come into the mind. Means why we are assigning the profile, why we are assigning the roles, how we assign the usernames. Yeah, these kind of things. Means just think about that why this is happening.
Yeah, you're right.
And yeah, as we are moving further, everything goes accumulate. Means the thinking you have to what we are learning, you have to think about that thing whenever you have to take any decision. Means you have to think, since we haven't learned about the automation tools. When we start learn about the automation tools, then at that time we also think about that what the automation tools will what are the terms automation tools will affect on that. So there are so many things.
Yes, so many things. I mean, I don't know, just need to practice. Yeah, it will take a lot of time to write it.
So I don't want to demoralize you guys, but still push
No.
yourself. It's no issue.
It's good practice. It's good practice.
Yeah.
Suraj, thank you very much. I mean, I'm not. I'm just asking. I am asking the other people. Maybe don't want right now. They need to go sleep. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm okay, but
Okay.
other people's. Thank you very much, Raj. Thank you very much, Priya.
Yeah. Thanks.
Have a
Thanks, you
good
guys.
time, guys. Yeah, have a nice day for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
guys.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.